Good evening, friends. We are gathered here today to witness the marriage of those two perfect partners, letters and numbers. May they make many beautiful words and sums together. And here to give them away, Maths Maid of Honour, Lily Serna.
Hi, Richard. Please.
Now, what is your idea of, maybe the right kind of thing for a wedding?
I guess the most important thing is everyone at the end just dancing and being silly.
Big smiles on the face at the end of the day or the night is what you need. Welcome, Lily. And the best man, in more ways than one, David Astle.
Hello, Richard. Thank you.
Well, there are certainly plenty of emotion-packed words at weddings.
In fact, there may be an emotion that we don't have a word for in English, and it's a lovely word in Portuguese. It's saudade, S-A-U-D-A-D-E, which is a bittersweet longing for something that cannot be returned. I love the fact that there are so many words in other languages for which there is no English equivalent.
Can you give us a few more later?
Yes, I will. I will for our word story tonight.
All right, look forward to that. Welcome, David.
Thank you.
And giving away the answers tonight, our contestants, starting with our carryover champion, accountant and thrill seeker, who's back for his third night, Nick Terry. Hello again, Nick.
Hello again.
Now, speaking of thrill seeking, which we have from the last couple of nights, you have also had, some sensible and serious jobs, not only an accountant, but you used to be an aeronautical engineer.
That's right, Richard. I graduated from university with a degree in aeronautical engineering and then worked for Rolls-Royce in the UK on the Tornado engines before turning to the dark side and becoming an accountant.
Well, it must have been fascinating, working on those huge pieces of machinery to fly planes, but was that the best job you ever had?
Possibly not. I did have a job during the summer vacation whilst at university working in a toy shop, which was more exciting at the time.
But you enjoyed that?
It was a pleasure.
Excellent work. Well, nice to have you back again. And tonight's challenger is a keen water polo player who's currently studying for his Masters of Social Development, James Godfrey. Hello, James.
Hello, Richard.
Now, water polo, I have to say, as a non-player, I've never even tried, it looks like a terrifyingly difficult game and very physically demanding.
It's certainly one of those sports where you've got to use all of your body, legs, arms and your brain, put them all together and keep active for the whole of the game.
Because keeping yourself above the water means your legs must be going 10 to the dozen down below.
Certainly, there's a lot of leg work underneath the water, and actually there's a good 9-letter word for that, egg beater. It's the egg beater kick.
Oh, excellent. A full Monty that early, David. That's a pretty nice word, egg beater.
Yeah, look out for an egg beater and then a conundrum coming up soon. That's a great word.
Welcome, James. And all the best tonight to Nick Terry and James Godfrey. Let's get our ceremony underway with the letters game. And Nick, you can propose first.
Thank you. Can I start with a consonant, please, Lily?
Thanks, Nick. F.
And another?
S.
And another, please?
T.
And a vowel, please?
I.
And another?
A.
And a third?
E.
And a consonant, please?
D.
And another consonant?
G.
And finally, a vowel, please.
And last letter, A.
Thanks, Lily. First 30 seconds for the night. So how did you go with those first ones, Nick?
I have a 6.
A 6 is a nice start, James.
6-2.
Let's hear yours first.
Digest.
And yours, Nick?
Gifted.
Gifted. Nice one, David.
Solid start. In fact, with that letter mix, I saw fits. Along came an A, I saw fiats, which are a course of law. Then I saw fiesta with an E. I thought, here's a party, but then the party cooled down. Gifted and digest, both good 6s. And if you mix up gifted, you get fidget. plus the S makes fidgets for 7.
Nice find, David. But nice start too for Nick and James, 6 each. Nice even start to the night, so let's see what happens next with some more letters. Your first choice, James.
Could I have a vowel to start with, please?
Sure. Let's start with O.
And another vowel.
I.
And consonant.
N.
And another consonant, please.
M.
And another consonant.
C.
And a consonant, please.
K.
And a vowel.
U.
And another vowel, thanks.
E.
And another vowel.
And last letter, A.
Here's the clock. How did you go with that first selection,
I just got
James?
5.
5 for you and Nick.
5 as well.
Let's hear yours, Nick.
Mince.
And yours, James.
Manic.
Mince and Manic, David.
Well, if you mince up mince, add an A, or you get manic with manic and add an E, you get cinema, which is a 6 that I found.
Pretty tough mix, but nevertheless, well done, David, and 5 points for Nick and James. Well, from the conversational to the computational now, with our first numbers game for tonight, between 5 and 10 points up for grabs, provided that our contestants get to within at least 10 of the target number. So, Nick, do you have a favourite combination yet?
I have a tried and tested one that I'll stick with for now. Lily, can I have 2 large and 4 small, please?
Thanks, Nick. 2 large and 4 small. And starting with the smalls, 5, 3, 9, 7, and the 2 large, 75 and 25. The target to reach is 901.
Thank you, Lily. Over 900. Well, Nick, how did you go?
I have 900.
Okay, 1 away. What about you, James?
900 as well.
So, 2 bids of 900. Nick, you chose the numbers, so take us there.
Thank you. I hope my 75 times table is correct, Lily. I use the 7 plus the 5 equals 12.
7 plus 5 is 12.
Equals 12 multiplied by the 75 is 900.
Well done, 900.
Straight there. Very straightforward. So, James, did you do it the same way?
A similar way, I just used the 9 and the 3 instead of the 7 and the 5. So 9 plus 3 is 12 times
9
75.
plus 3 is 12.
Great result as well. But 1 off, both of them.
Yep.
Did you get to 901, Lily?
Yep, here's how you do it. 25 plus 75 is 100. 100 by the 9 is 900. And to get that 1, 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 minus 7 is 1. Add that on is 901.
Ah, very nice method. Great result. Well done to Nick and James as well. Both scored 7 points. So they are level pegging on 18 each as we're heading for our first break. Your first word mix for tonight. It is burst none. And the clue, Australia is often described as this. Back soon.